Will I be safe in there? Will I be safe?
He wants to know.
My man said, shut up. Hey, what up, everybody? SupA Seyan Santi of All Gas, No Break podcast. Back again, back at you, man. I got a new segment I'm gonna try right here. As I always speak about my brother, LFR family, Van Hall, he always speaks his mind, and for that, I think my brother he's a one of a kind. He doesn't hold back. He's willing to be open-minded, learn, new things. And I've been watching this game. So right now I'm about to start reacting to some of his work. And right now I'm going to react to one of his works that I thought was pretty damn good. It's a brother going to a Trump rally. But let's take on it. I am about to check this out with you guys. Let's see what's popping. Let's do this.
The next thing you know, somebody's going to slap a MAGA hat on my head, and then I'm going to change. And I'm going to be done for. And my family's going to hate me. You're trying to set me up and get me canceled off of my YouTube channel. That's the... You know, somebody's going to slap a MAGA hat on my head, and then I'm going to change. And I'm going to be done for. And my family's going to hate me. You're trying to set me up and get me canceled off of my YouTube channel. That's the...
I know this is a trap.
What do you think about the message that these protesters are sending the Trump supporters?
That shit's fake.
Well,
Homeboy knew it was a trap. He was like something over here. She come here asking questions. Stop it. It's a trap. Wait a minute. Oh, man. And then I got shout out to my boy Van Hall for Outwork Yesterday. That caused me truthfully to pause. Outwork Yesterday. Do whatever it takes possible to be better and stronger than yesterday, because we're battling a lot. We're battling the financial crisis we're in. We're battling our health. We're battling supermarkets and what they're feeding us. And then we're also battling these restaurants and the bad customer services out here in this world today. Society needs a lot of assistance. We need to come back to whatever we need to come back to. So we outwork that. We outwork what we went through yesterday. Make today better, make today stronger. So yeah, I love that hashtag, my man. Love that hashtag. But homeboy in the beginning was like, yep, stop it. You're not getting me hemmed up.
Family's going to hate me. You're trying to set me up and get me canceled off of my YouTube channel. That's the...
I know this is a trap.
What do you think about the message that these protesters are sending the Trump supporters?
That shit's fake.
well, first of all, they demonstrated.
Then I met Marcos, who took me up on the challenge.
I don't think hate is a part of democracy, meaning the other side. I actually got a ticket.
Marcos believes the hate is coming from the right, the Trump side of the road, just like most liberals and Democrats.
I have a ticket to go in.
Oh, in the Trump event?
Yes.
Okay.
But I want to go in to be able to prove a point.
Okay.
From
My man Marco wanted to go the whole time. Marco Marco had a ticket. Marco wanted to go the whole time. He was scared to go by himself. Why ain't nobody out? Marco, where your family at? Why ain't no family out there with you? Where your friends at? Why you ain't got at least a partner out there? Marco wanted to go the whole time. My man got the kufi on. He out there, he go to represent, yo. And is that the lavender kufi?
from a strong black man perspective.
Marcos believes Trump and his supporters are racist.
You want to give him a strong black man perspective, dog, not a weak black man perspective. That's right, Marco.
That when they say, let's make America great again, they really mean, let's make America white again.
Yes, let's make slavery. That's how it comes off. When you say make America great again, a black person hears, let's make slavery legal again.
I mean, can't say he's lying about that. Oh my God, but that's impossible. If there's not enough self-hate in the world. There's not enough self-hate in the world for that. Let me tell you. But yeah, that Make America Great Again. When I first heard it, it was rough for me. It was tough for me because of all the history of America and all what was taught to me as a young man about the America that supposedly was great. Great for who? And then what parts of it? Maybe you have to break that down and say what parts were great, what things were great, and then it's going to be always counterbalanced with the what wasn't great. You know what I mean? You have to bring that up. But if you're pulling just the greatness out, you're going to have to, unfortunately, people are going to talk about the parts that weren't great. And people that look like me are going to talk about the parts that were not great. It was a bit to understand for me. Then for myself, I believe I started breaking down what I thought were great things in comparison to other places too, because you have to compare to understand what makes something great versus what. You know what I mean? And it's not doing well. I don't know if it was ever really great because food has been getting bad. The food, produce, farming, just food in general has been getting bad. I can remember since the 80s. I saw when it started going bad from the government cheese. You knew it was going bad from the Twinkies, from all the processed foods. I remember my grandmother would not buy things in wrappers. Like she did not like buying things that were wrapped. That's how because back then we didn't have nutritional facts on the foods. We'll go to our local butcher. We'll go to the Asian markets because they had loose grains and things of that nature. And eventually, that did stop because I guess, she started aging. But that's was bad. The food was bad. Food was getting bad for a very long time. Inflation was getting ridiculous. I remember buying my first car in 94. I think I spent $1,300 on the vehicle, and it had 70,000 miles on the car. If you buy a car, and I understand technology has changed, things are better, but some of those cars back in the day were monsters without all that tech, all that sexy brake system, and all that stuff that they claim we have now that we're paying for, but the pennies on the dollar for these diodes and these circuits and all that. But anyway, long story short, now you buy a car with 70,000 miles used, you're gonna spend like 10 grand. You're gonna spend 13 grand. And depending on which major city you live in, if you live near where I'm at, you're not paying $1,000 for a car. You buy $1,000 car over here, you are literally buying a bucket. So yeah, man, this inflation is crazy. So just let me know, when was it great in the comments. Tell me, when did you? I'm not saying that you're wrong either for what you say, what you bring to my attention. It just, I haven't felt the greatness. You know what I'm saying? And then the struggle and all the battling through. Man, don't even get me started on the racism. Don't get me started on stereotyping, and then being a child of the ghetto, having to prove yourself, and that I'm not one. It's just all that work. So, I just say make it great. I don't know. Make it great again. That's a tough one. And Van, yo, slavery, yeah, there's not enough self-hate in the world. They ain't gonna, and I ain't gonna get enslaved, tell you that. that ain't happening. Shoot, man, we worked way too hard to have to even think that could be an option. But yes, tell me about the greatness. Tell me all the greatness, guys. Please, I'd love to know.
I'm an American citizen.
Why are you so stupid to think that if Twitter's a public
and
company,
that, and that other people,
why are you that dumb?
such as the Trump people, you know, they just don't want to see
Hey,
it.
can you-
But this go all the way back to 1619.
He also believed that if he went inside the Trump rally, he would
1619.
witness true racism firsthand. A clever little gotcha move that the left would love to see. Instead, what ends up happening is truly amazing.
They represent whatever they represent. I'm representing the black man.
So I wanted to take you over here with me to the Trump supporter side, and so you can experience what's over here on the Trump supporter side, and maybe you can show me if there is racism over here that I should be
It's a
concerned
trap.
I
about.
literally have a
It's a
ticket,
trap.
though. Like
Yeah.
I explained to you, I have a ticket.
Okay.
But me seeing no blacks over there, that confuses me. What are on the people's minds on the Trump line? What are on their minds? That's what I am trying to figure out.
All right, let's go find out.
Bruh, you said you see no black people over there. That confuses you. Now I'm looking right behind you. I see no black people out there with you. None, son. I see not one.
There are no black people out there, bro. Oh my God. Let's see. There's a Caucasian lady there holding up a sign. What does that sign say? Your hate is their fear. Wow, that's deep. Your hate is their fear. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's no black people back there, Marco.
No, not one. No, not one. Yeah. I don't see anybody.
Your wife's right there. Your future wife.
Let's go find out. Yeah, someone said your future wife's over there.
Okay.
Marcos also expressed fear that his safety would be in jeopardy if he went inside the Trump rally.
I have a ticket for this.
You know, I'm not going to act like a Trump rally is where I want to be fearful of being a brother in. But, you know, when you the only brother in any situation, you got to be a little fearful. I'm not thinking because of race. I don't think I go into it thinking it's because of racism and all this, stereotypes. And because I think we should have gotten past it. We in 2024. We should have gotten past all that bull by now, right? So I don't think that's it. I just think that somebody going to do some stupid stuff. Like, yo, why he come up in here strapped up like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be in a location and a dude walk in with a, you know, long trench coat and he think he's freaking Neo or freaking my man, whoever the hell Keanu Reeves wants to play on the weekend that kills everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be in a location and somebody come in and just pop off for no reason. So that's nerve wracking right now. Being in large crowds to me brings me a little bit of anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm scoping the scene. Okay. All right. Making sure. You know, so that right there. But yeah, Marco has some anxiety, maybe some past issues. He must have dealt with something. He you know, would I be nervous to go? Let's see. Let's just keep watching.
This event. I do. Will I be safe in there? Will I be safe?
He wants to know.
My man said, shut up. I feel like he silently said that word. Oh my God.
Will I be safe in there? Will I be safe?
He wants to.
That was a good reaction. He didn't have to say, you give me that reaction and I would check myself. I would have checked myself, me personally, Marco. That would have checked me because it would have made me go, damn, am I tripping? It's just a space with a guy trying to run for an office. You don't have to agree with anything being said. But listen, it's data. It's information. Let's go back to that one. That was my favorite.
In there. Will I be safe?
He wants to know if he's going to be safe inside there if he goes.
Yeah, come on in. You go with us.
What?
You come on. You go right here with us. You break a line.
You can come in line.
Come on, man. I put my arm around you, man. It's all about love, man. I love all my people. I love all my people.
That's a good thing.
I love all people. Come on, man. We love you, man. Come on with us, man.
We're going to go down some more.
They love you. They love you.
Come on, let's go down some more.
I like cool people. I start conversations with people all the daggone time, and I get that sense, oh, they cool. They're good people. All right. Yeah, I can talk to them. Maybe not yet. Maybe when they're in a better mood, this person. But that person.
Why do you...
I like cool people too. And I understood what my brother was doing right there. He's like, we got to get past this whole, all of us are a certain way about certain people. Not all of us are about a certain way about certain people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I dig that. I like cool people, man. I also do the same. I talk to people all the time. If I'm sitting at a location, I'm going to be there for a long time. Sometimes I do bring my Nintendo Switch and I'm playing some Zelda just to stay out of, sometimes I like to just take my time. I got babies. I got a wife. I got things, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to 0 9 to 5, 24/7 and just do this content creation thing here and my podcasting. But, if I'm not doing that, I don't got those things with me, or I'm just taking a break from technology that day, I immerse myself within the location that I'm in. I may have conversations with human beings. I have human interactions. And when someone's just across from me and they're cool, sometimes I end up maybe even getting the phone number from that person, getting their social media. They're getting my social media handles. We end up following each other. And I made a friend like that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm gonna tell you how cool it is to do this stuff, young folk and older folk, anybody folk out there that's afraid of talking to people that you do not know. I met a brother one day. I was at a burger spot in, the ritzy part of town in my city. There's a few ritzy parts of town. When you get a DMV, holler at your boy. I'll let you know. So I'm in the ritzy side of town and I'm getting a burger, me and my girl, my wife, I was married at that time. Yeah. So we over there getting a burger. We just doing our hanging out date thing. Not even like a date. We just chilling. We just like, get some burgers and fries and go to the gourmet burger spots. And while I'm standing in line, two brothers are in front of me. One was Asian. One was a brother of color, African-American. And they were vibing, and they turned to us and started asking us questions. And next thing you know, we talked from the back of the line, man, this is one of them gourmet spots with the line is out the door. And we spoke to one another all the way to the register. Before we left, we exchanged Facebooks, phone numbers. He ended up being a vice president, the Asian guy. I actually didn't keep up with the African-American brother. And he's from the local area. Him and I really didn't click as much, and he's like the VP of a hotel resort that's international. He's international. I can call him friend now. We've been friends on social media and beyond social media for over. This had to be at least, oh my God, man, 15 years ago. I've seen him have children. He's now probably seen me have children, get married. And we've still maintained a very good relationship from just being cool in line at a burger spot. And not only that, he's a great network. So I dig cool people too, man. I'm with you on that one.
You guys support Trump?
Because I believe in freedom of speech.
Wow. That's how that ended. Okay. Well, guys, that was my first take on LFR family, he's getting a channel. He's getting a playlist here, man. That's my brother. That's my brother. That guy is, I think he is onto something. He is successful. He is one of the hardest working content creators I know on this planet. If there's one outworking him, you know, it's only seconds away from him being the one to outwork them. So, yeah, SupA Seyan Santi, all gas, no break, 0925-247 is the channel. I am now monetized by YouTube. I get super chats, super thank yous. I'm going to start going live a lot more and maybe doing lives watching these as, you know, I get better at this content creation game. I have 1,038 subscribers. Thank you. I did that in 30 days due to the tutelage of my brother Van Hall over at LFR family. So holla at me if you'd like to be a part of this workshop. Holla at me if you want me to consult you on podcasting. And we're going to finish this series here of my boy Marco going through the Trump rally. Marco, don't be scared. It don't look like it's scary so far, brother. It looks like this might be a little bit of a good ride for you. You might need this for your progression. SupA Seyan Santi, all gas, no break podcast, 0925-24/7. Peace.
Well, all right. Say, sweet talk. What do you know about that all gas, no brakes? Man, I heard about that all gas, no brakes. I don't think they gonna let me on. I ain't got a damn thing to talk about. Boo, they talk about everything. This is all gas, no brakes. Don't step on the brake. Don't step on the brake. Don't step on the brake. Don't step on the brake.
What up, my boy? Huh? What up, my boy?